Stay on her. Claudia, stay on her. Don't let it kick. Well done. Come on, girls. 1 minute to go. Everyone back. Everyone back. Come on, girls. 20 seconds to go. Hold the line. Hold the line. Time, Grace. Go, go, go.
Right, hold the camera back to you. Yeah.
Where does your brother live?
He just bought a house in the back of here.
Okay.
just get a root canal, just then you have to.
But then the two guys doing the pump. Do you reckon need a pump?
Do you want me to try and pass the headset down to you?
No, no, it's all right. I'll come up. I've got all the information. It might be an idea, like Jeff usually does, puts one leg in front of the...
I thought about that, but I'd rather not, like, yeah.
And do you get the structure when you go to the corner stick?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you would.
One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1.
Very good afternoon and welcome to Lynwood Park for this Mother's Day special edition of our live stream broadcast. And today we've got a back-to-back feature double. Eschol Park taking on Kemps Creek United, our first match straight after the Narellan Rangers up against Bonnie Riggs Sports Club. Great to have your company on the M League YouTube channel this afternoon. Hello everybody, a very good afternoon and welcome to Lynwood Park for this Round 8 M League Women's Clash. And it's the first of our double headers today. Eschol Park will be taking on Kemps Creek United in our first match, and straight after the Narellan Rangers up against Bonnie Riggs Club. Beautiful day in the southwest of Sydney and the Macarthur today, not a breath of wind. Around about 22 degrees, fantastic footballing weather. And our officials for this afternoon for our first live stream game, referee in the centre is Stephen Ellesmere. The assistant referee furthest from the camera will be Luke Murphy, and the assistant referee closest to camera will be Ryan Thompson. So both teams about in readiness. We're just about set for the kick-off here. Round 8 action in the Women's M League. Brought to you by West Group and Deploy. Thank you very much to those fantastic and wonderful sponsors. Referee Stephen Ellesmere is about to get us underway here this afternoon at Lynwood Park. It's been a feast of female football here today. And we've had 3 previous matches. This will be the 4th. And the one after will be the final one of the day. And the referee is about to get us underway. It's going to be Kemps Creek United to kick off. We're underway here at Lynwood Park. To all those mums, a very happy Mother's Day to you, because those mums' taxis are working overtime during the week and on the weekends for training and match days, depending on how many children they have in the family, and they do a wonderful job. Hope you get sport rotten today, and not just today, but at least maybe once a week, if possible. So it's Eschol Park Wolves. They're in the maroon and gold, running from left to right on our screen, and the Kemps Creek United Tigers in their all-black strip with the orange piping. They'll be running from right to left on your screen in the first half. So Kemps Creek now with a run down the right-hand side. A nice run too. The ball's squared, an opportunity, and Eschol Park clear it away. Eschol Park pressure in these opening moments. As Kemps Creek United are pressing for an early goal here. Grace Shalala with a throw for the Tigers. She throws it in. A shot on the turn there from Lana Harris. It was blocked. And this one just over the crossbar. And there'll be a goal kick here for the Wolves. Bella Hudson in goals today for Eschol Park. Takes that goal kick. Taylor Uzabegia down the left-hand side. And it is a free kick going to Kemps Creek there, according to referee Stephen Ellesmere. It was actually a throw in the ball across the line. Tigers push it forward, but nobody there. And the ball will run at the feet of Bella Hudson, who will bring it back to her 18-yard area. Hudson. Finds Riley Packey, who was a Tamor Taipan last season, joining up with the Eschol Park Wolves this season. Tigers win the ball back. Looking sharp early here. Ball down the left from Jessica Grosso. And the ball's out of play. Just evading Kwara Sahib there. And now Wolves with a throw in. Jessie Sapsid taps it back in the middle. And the Wolves are in motion now. Taylor Uzabegia finds a pass out to the left-hand side. Sapsid looking for support is Jessie. Back to the middle of the park. Melissa Walsh. Square ball now for Nairi Stiffle. And still there for the Wolves. A back heel from Taylor Uzabegia. Couldn't find Stiffle on that occasion. And the Wolves to start again. Bryna Young gets the ball forward. Jessie Sapsid. Riley Packey does a turn. Packey offers him a part to the left-hand side to Taylor Uzabegia. Uzabegia crosses, headed in the far corner, onside. It's a goal for the Wolves. A great cross there from Riley Packey. Now, I beg your pardon, it was Taylor Uzabegia and the captain, Megan Tomasic, on hand, unmarked on the far stick. Gets the opening goal for the Eschol Park Wolves. And after 4 minutes of play, it's Eschol Park 1 leading Kemps United 0. Kemps Creek United. They did all the attacking in the opening moments, but the Wolves have strung a few nice passes together and were able to come up with that opening goal. Now Kemps Creek with an opportunity straight after that. Getting in behind and shooting, and a great save from Bella Hudson. It was Lana Harris with a shot. The Tigers again with a shot this time, and has it taken a deflection? No, it hasn't. It's a goal kick. Oh, Lana Harris there with a golden opportunity almost from the kickoff to square things up here at Lynwood Park. But Hudson made a fantastic foot save, and the follow-up went out for a goal kick. So Sienna Clark, the captain, the ball rebounds, and Taylor Uzabegia again into space for the Wolves here. Uzabegia looking for opportunities. Sapset on the inside. Riley Packey now further left. Oh, lovely touch from Packey. Left-footed cross coming across. Over the head for Sapsted. Tomasic on hand. She couldn't quite get a shot off. A shot now from distance. Just sailing past the junction of the crossbar and the post. And that was from Melissa Walsh. And a goal kick ensues. The Wolves have just come to life, sprung into action. Some nice passing. Grasso with a touch forward there for the Tigers. But it ends up the feet of Megan Tomasic, the skipper. Finds Sapset, and Put out of play there by Grace Shalala. So the Tigers, after showing some early initiative in the opening couple of minutes, find themselves behind here at Lynwood Park in this round 8 fixture of the Women's M League. So Melissa Walsh will take this corner kick here for the Wolves. And it comes. Bit messy there from the Tigers, but they do get it away eventually. Shea Mohammed. Now pass on the inside from Sahib, but only finds a member of the Eschol Park team. Ball inside from Piper Skelly. She gets this return ball, and this time Tomasic out wide. Finds Skelly. Skelly couldn't quite get there, and Grace Shalala had to come across in defence. Although Piper Skelly does well to keep the ball in play. Shalala sends it out to Melissa Walsh. And now Tigers clear it up to halfway. An opportunity here for Quara Sahib. A left-footed pass on the inside. Lana Harris. Hudson comes out of a goal and gets there first and gets a foot to it over the head of Melissa Walsh. And back come the Tigers. Grasso. Jessica Grasso. Ball's been put out of play there from Megan Tomasic, and it'll be a throw in here for Kemps Creek United. So Shalala with a throw here for the Tigers. On the near side. Back towards the centre. Yakovidis. Crossed in by Lakshaya Mohammed, but straight into the feet of Bella Hudson. So the Wolves looking a little bit more composed with the ball at their feet at the moment. After that early onslaught from the Tigers. Finding their marks, and a lovely header forward now for Sapsed there from Taylor Uzabegia. Sapsed onto the path of Tomasic, but out comes Jessica Rockstra in goal for Kemps Creek United. And intercepts the ball. Grasso goes to the middle for the Tigers. Lakshia Mohammed now push forward into the path here, and Hudson had to come out again in front of Marissa Tanovsky there. Just momentarily looked like she was in on goal, but Bella Hudson came out and met the ball, puts it out of play. Lakisha Mohammed pushes it forward, but Bella Hudson's there in cover and takes the ball comfortably here for Eschol Park. Up towards halfway. The ball falls for Riley Packy. Now ball into the middle there for Sapsed, and she goes all the way back. First time forward for Taylor Uzabegia. And punched out of play there by the Tigers defence. With Sienna Clark, the skipper. The Wolves certainly got a foothold in this fixture so far. Looking the more likely. Taylor Uzabegia goes back to Packy. With the outside of a left foot, looking for Sapsed. But the ball falls now for Kemps United. Sahib looking for somebody in front, nobody there, and Bella Hudson will take that comfortably. So just over 10 minutes gone here at Lynwood Park on this Mother's Day Female Feast of Football, brought to you by the Macarthur Football Association. Great to have your company on the M League YouTube channel, brought to you by West Group and Deploy Balls, as Uzabegia finds a ball on the inside for Sapsed. Packy on the outside. She gets there, Riley. First time crossover behind Uzabegia. And now the Tigers have had to clear it in rush, but Miss Walsh is there. Walsh has been dispossessed. A ball through there. And offside is Lana Harris. was Tiana Jacovidis with that ball through. But Lana Harris judged to be offside by assistant referee Luke Murphy on the far side. And a free kick for the Wolves emanates. So you can see they're playing that offside trap here, the Wolves. It can be flirted with danger. Timing has to be spot on. Grasso. Is that a handball? No, says the referee. Adiana Nain. Now Tomasic. That was too much there for Sapsid, and the Tigers come across there. Give the ball straight up. Ball in the middle. Taylor Zabegia on a left foot, lines it up. And Sienna Clark blocks that effort. Now Adriana Nain puts the ball down the left-hand side towards Riley Packy here for the Wolves. She's in the corner. Some nice touches there from Packy. Just offered up too much there to Clark, and she clears for the Tigers down the right. But not for too much longer. The ball back to Walsh in the middle of the park here for Eschol Park. Playing with confidence. Megan Tomasic, the skipper, already on the goal scorer's sheet. Gets the return ball there. Just wasn't sure where it was and had to wait for it to come down. She does well to keep the ball. Piper Skelly crosses the ball over. And he finds Lakshia Mohammed of the Tigers. And a nice touch there from Kemps Creek in the middle of the park. Lana Harris, and once again Bella Hudson comes out and times that run nicely. That was Marisa Tanovsky with that pass to Lana Harris. Who looks very dangerous with the ball at her feet. Plenty of speed. And the Tigers fans would love her to find the target and the back of the net as well. And there she is again, Harris. Turns, fighting for the ball here for the Tigers. Lana Harris on the turn, that takes a deflection. And a corner kick emanates for Kemps Creek United, who are trailing by 1-0 here. Megan Tomasic in the opening 4 minutes was unattended at the far stick after a lovely cross from Taylor Uzabegia. And the Wolves are on the board. And from that point, really, I have to say they've dominated the fixture so far. But here's a chance for Kemps Creek to try and get back into the contest. Hudson parries the ball back over the byline. And there'll be another corner kick here for Kemps Creek. So Jessica Grasso now with this corner kick for the Tigers. A nice ball just over the penalty spot, beats everybody. And retrieved there from the Tigers. Jacovidis. And the Wolves get it away up towards halfway. Now Tomasic free down the right. Shalala gets there in cover for the Tigers and blocks her attempt on that occasion. That's a touch there from Tomasic. And was the ball out of play? Yes, according to assistant referee Ryan Thompson. Grasso with a touch. Piper Skelly now for the Wolves. Touch there from Uzabegia to Tomasic. Shalala working overtime in defence for the Tigers down the left-hand side here in the opening 14, 15 minutes. Here at Lynwood Park, we're at headquarters. And Eschol Park Wolves. Skelly with a throw. Into the box. Back pass there to Uzabegia. And Piper Skelly, a floating cross to the far side, and that's on the roof of the net. It had Rockstra backpedaling, and she was looking to the sun as well, but fortuitously for the Tigers, it's going to be a goal kick. Sienna Clark, the skipper, at right back here for the Tigers, takes this goal kick. Intercepted there from the Wolves, and they're going to restart play here from the centre of the park, but that pass goes astray. Sahib back to Shalala. Sahib won't get there as the Wolves go forward again. Tomasic goes back to the middle. That's too much for Piper Skelly, and it'll be a throw in for the Tigers. The Wolves showing much more intent here with the ball. Tigers playing from behind. Need to grit their teeth and try and get back into this contest. Grasso, centering header there for the Tigers. Still in dispute. Lakshia Mohammed back to Shalala. Intercepted there by Piper Skelly. Now the Tigers get the ball back through Grasso. Squaring the ball. Brianna Jung brings it down. And now Adriana Nain is after it. But so is Marissa Tanovsky. She gets there first for the Tigers. Tanovsky crosses over. It's still there for Lana Harris. And just wide with that effort. It took a deflection. And there'll be a corner kick here for Kemps Creek. Very dangerous on the ball, Harris. Almost able to squeeze that shot, but not quite. And it's going to be Grasso again with a left-footed in-swinging corner here for Kemps Creek United, who are looking to get back on level terms here at Lynwood Park. Grasso with a flat ball along the byline, but no effect, and it's going to be a goal kick here for Eschol Park. So back in round 7, Eschol Park lost by 2-1 to Bonnyrigg Sports Club. And back in round 6, the last time Kemps Creek played, they were defeated 4-0 by St Mary's. And at the moment, Eschol Park are in 8th spot on the table. They've played 6, 1-2, drawn none, lost 4. They're on 6 points. And in 9th spot, Kemps Creek, they've played 6 as well, with a victory, a draw, and 4 losses. They're on 4 points. So both these teams would love 3 points here this afternoon to try and push them up that ladder. Now the ball breaks on the right-hand side for Tanovsky. First time ball looking for Harris. Harris, but it falls for Kwani Sahib, but she couldn't find the target. And the goal kick emanates here for the Wolves. So the Tigers trying to fight back here at Lynwood Park. As Hudson with a goal kick down the right. Grasso fighting with the ball. Jesse Sapsed. Naira Stiffel. Now the ball breaks on the right-hand side here. A shot from Tanovsky, but it's blocked by Adriana Nain, and it'll be a corner. Another one. They're coming in rapid fire here for the Tigers. They need to take advantage of these situations and at least put some pressure here on the defence of Eschol Park. So it's going to be Grasso again. This time a flatter ball, but to no avail as Tiana Jacovides couldn't control it and out for a goal kick. So the Tigers trying to fight back in the contest here at Lynwood Park. As Hudson punches one down the left. Well done by Uzabegia with a first touch. Brings it down nicely. Now goes for a bit of a run, looking for Riley Packy. Can she provide something with a left boot? She does. She crosses over. The ball breaks for Sapsed almost. And now the Tigers do well to get out of that situation. Sahib. Back to Grasso. Initially, it was some fantastic work there from Emma Silverio with that defensive work coming off her own goal line for the Tigers. Bill Hudson takes the ball. Skelly down the right-hand side for Tomasic. Naira Stiffel. Goes back to Brianna Jung. Now the Tigers get the ball back. Harris Lana Harris as Brana Young gets a foot in. An opportunity here for Tanoski. Drops her shoulder and off the post and stays out. And now the Wolves concede a throw in. That could have easily rebounded on the inside and dribbled over the line, but it didn't. It was kept out. And now changes to be made here from Eschol Park. That was the closest opportunity for the Tigers. And it was Marissa Tanoski dropping her shoulder and charging towards the goal. But unfortunately, the ball stayed out. And the Wolves still leading by a goal to nil. In comes a throw. Lakeshare Mohammed. Across to the top of the box. Tiana Yakovides, and once again, the Wolves starting to feel a bit of pressure now here from the Tigers. As Jessica Grasso is about to take this throw in. Excuse me. Grasso goes to the top of the square, intercepted there by Young. Falls back for Grasso, a left-footed cross, rebounds off Piper Skelly of the Wolves, and now the Tigers come back again with another throw in. This time to the top of the box, and a turn from Lakeshare Mohammed, but couldn't get any purchase on that shot. Straight in the hands of Bella Hudson, who goes long and left. Looking for Taylor Uzabegia. Plenty of space here for the Wolves. Can she set something up here now? Coming onto the field now, Monique Jackson for the Wolves, but just didn't quite have a radar right there, Monique. So the Wolves making further changes here. We'll pick them up for you in the run. Now the ball down the left-hand side. Taylor Zabegia looks for options. Step over. Uzabegia along the byline. Now crosses over, and Shalala's there and clears for the Tigers. Riley Packy couldn't quite get there, but it falls now for the Wolves down the right-hand side. Alice Downey coming on the field, crosses over into the hands of Jessica Rockstra. Rockstra clears the ball to her left, looking for Sahib. Now Lana Harris couldn't quite get there, but Melissa Walsh just had a step in front of her and was able to put the ball out of play. Grasso with a throw. Lakeshare Mohammed. Yakovides loses out. Riley Packy, a left-footed pass down the left-hand side. Ball still in play. Tigers win the ball back. Adana Nain dishes it off. Now an opportunity here for Alice Downey. Downey for the Wolves, and a great shot, and she scores. Alice Downey just on for a couple of moments, but doubles the lead here for Eschol Park. And after 25 minutes of play, it's Eschol Park Wolves 2, Kemps Creek United Tigers 0. Well, just as you thought the Tigers were getting their claws back into the contest, Downey with some nice touch and was straight in on goal and beats Rockstra to her right. So Emma Silverio goes long here for the Tigers. Play on's the call. Tony Vukashin passes the ball now. A shot from distance from Monique Jackson is blocked. Now Downey just dropping her shoulder there. And there'll be a throw in here for the Wolves. Downey gets on with it straight away. Tony Vukashin squares the ball now for Monique Jackson. Riley Packy. Left-footed pass out to the left-hand side for Eva Pergolidi, who's just come on the field for Eschol Park. And fortunately, she gives the ball straight up for the Tigers. But Tiana Jacovides couldn't keep it. And back come Aidana Nain with the Wolves. Taylor Zebegia off balance, but does well. Referee plays advantage. Jackson! Well saved there from Rockstra. And it'll be a corner kick here for Eschol Park. Kemps Creek play it down on the haunches inside the 18-yard box at the moment. Referee Stephen Elsme just coming across to check her welfare, and she might have got a scrape on the magic carpet here, as you do on artificial turf. She might find out about it as the week unfolds. Packy, left-footed cross to the far stick. Rockstra holds the ground and takes the ball cleanly for Kemps Creek. She unloads to halfway. It was a Begia with a header for the Wolves back towards the middle. Jackson. Vukashin. Packy. Amelia Taylor puts the ball to the other side to Alice Downey, the goal scorer. Second goal, does well to retrieve the ball. Jung couldn't quite find a teammate. And now Grasso chips the ball over the top. Hits the back there of Kwahira Sahib, but she does well to recover. Still with Sahib. And cleared there by Walsh. Punches it down the field for Eschol Park. Taylor Uzabegia onto it. Uzabegia, she's had a whale of a game for the Wolves. Uzabegia with a left foot. Blocked there by Sienna Clark. Riley Packy. Eschol Park looking to move forward again through Amelia Taylor. Puts the ball into space, but not on the same wavelength there. And a throw in here for Eschol Park. Tony Vukashin, who scored that cracker in the M-League All-Stars towards the end of last season, the inaugural game, which the M-League women won comfortably over the NPL counterparts, who were quite a young team. Lana Harris showing her speed down the right-hand side. Crosses over, but couldn't find the mark, and goal kick emanates. So we're just touching on the half-hour mark here at Lynwood Park. Eschol Park Wolves 2, leading Kemps Creek United Tigers 0. Goal in the 4th minute to captain Megan Tomasic. And Alice Downey only on for a short period of time. Doubles the lead here for the Wolves. Ball goes forward. Uzabegia, nice touch. Jackson couldn't quite get there. And Kemps Creek come back the other way. This time through Emma Silveria. A ball out to the right-hand side to Regan Taylor, who's just come on the field here for the Tigers. Quick throw. Pergolotti couldn't keep it in. Now Wolves across the field. Grasso fighting out with Alice Downey. Downey wins out. She's going to punch it forward. She does. Couldn't get it through. Sahib goes back. Downey forward again. Uzabegia. Jackson couldn't quite get there. And Emma Silveria again. Some wonderful defensive work as Walsh pushes it forward. Ends up with Shalala on the left-hand side. Falls for Grasso now here for the Tigers. A ball out to the left-hand side. Sahib. Sahib down the left here for Eschol Park, but Referee Ellesmere. Free kick, or was it a throw-in? Ball over the line. Just obscured here by the fence. I wasn't able to see the path. Whistle went from Ellesmere, and that's what it was for. Walsh. Goes across. Adiana Nain. Back to Hudson. Bella clears long. Up towards halfway. It was a Begia. Huge involvement for the game for the Wolves. Jackson on the inside to Downey. Nice one-touch play here. And in the end, the Tigers cleared to the sideline. There'll be a throw in here for the Wolves. In an attacking position. 13 minutes remaining before half-time. Eschol Park in control here at Lynwood Park, leading by 2-0. In comes a throw. Jackson tries to flick it forward. Tigers push it forward. Walsh sweeping back there, but onto the ball now is Lana Harris. Cuts back inside for Kemps Creek, looking for options. A ball out for Taylor. And the Bulls deal with it. Packy back on the inside if the ball can get there. It can't. Nice piece of work here from Kemps Creek down the right. The ball cut back into the middle towards Harris. She was leaning back, and the expected result, the ball lifted over the top, and it'll be a goal kick. This time Hudson goes short to Walsh. Straight up the middle for Monique Jackson. She was waiting for the ball there, and then she shoved the Tigers player in the back. The referee says, play on. Advantage. Yakovides. Sahib with a back heel. Sahib this time with a right foot, and off the palms there of Bella Hudson onto the crossbar, and the ball stays out again. That was wonderful skills there from Kwaria Sahib. The little flick for herself, and then on the right-footed curl shot, Hudson palmed it to the crossbar, and the ball's out of play. Was kept out on that occasion. As Alice Downey comes back the other end for the Wolves. Offers up a ball for Taylor Zabegia with a left foot. Drags it across. And goal kick emanates for the Tigers. So things not going the way for Kemps Creek here today. Shot from, I think it was earlier on from Marissa Tanovsky off the post. Off the inside of the post and kept out. And that time Hudson was able to get a touch on it. And then onto the crossbar and keeping that one out as well. Lukashin with a nice touch. Jackson from distance didn't quite get the purchase she wanted and skews off the right of her boot and away for a goal kick. So the Tigers to make a replacement here before this goal kick restarts play. In it comes. Lukashin just about gets ahead to it, but straight to a Tigers player. Pushes it forward towards Harris. Lana Harris. Sweeps the ball out looking for Regan Taylor. But cut out there from Amelia Taylor, and she does well, Taylor. Amelia for the Wolves. This time promotes the ball forward for Zabegia. Nairi Stiffel goes back. Ball punch forward towards Jackson. Tries to find Zabegia. Zabegia again. A lovely deft pass. Jackson on the left-hand side. Looking for Pergolidi, and nice chain passing there from the Wolves, but didn't get them the desired result on that occasion. So Jessica Rockstra to restart play with a goal kick for Kemps Creek as we've got 9 minutes left before the break. Eschol Park Wolves 2 leading Kemps Creek United Tigers 0 here in this Round 8 M-League Women's Clash. Great to have your company on the M-League YouTube channel, brought to you by the Macarthur Football Association as Uzabegia. Another lovely turn there, and that time referee Stephen Elsme says foul against Kemps Creek in a very prominent position. So this could be a dangerous situation here as Monique Jackson stands over the ball, a former Sydney FC NPL goalkeeper. Last played in 2011, and there you go. You can play football for as long as you like. And here she is, 15 years later, taking this free kick for Eschol Park Wolves here at Lynwood Park. Jackson goes square. First time shot, no. A dummy. That was certainly a training field drill. A shot, and straight in the hands of Rockstra. Not a bad effort from the Wolves there. They worked that nicely, but couldn't get that forceful shot away. So it'll be a mandatory drop ball as referee Stephen Elsme going through the protocol. Rockstra clears to the left-hand side, only as far as Downey. Couldn't quite bring it down. Bukashin heads it forward for Uzabegia. A return ball for Downey. Downey. Uzabegia on a left foot. Now on her right. She shoots and pokes it wide. And a goal kick emanates. Certainly has been the most dominant player on the field for Eschol Park as Taylor Uzabegia. Lovely touches and vision from the number 7 of Eschol Park. Looks like Shalala has some kind of injury here for Kemps Creek, the number 15. Referee Stephen Elsme just asking for some assistance for her, and Coach Charles Mohammed of the Tigers coming on the field to render some assistance to Grace Shalala. So Grace Shalala has to walk to the sideline and follow the protocol. Waiting for referee Stephen Elsme to call her back on the pitch. Sienna Clark now to take this goal kick for Kemps Creek. Referee Elsme calls Shalala back on, and back to 11 now for the Tigers as Grasso goes forward. Now Shalala's going to test out that moment of discomfort. She looks okay. Shalala back on the inside to Grasso. This time Marissa Tonoski playing in a defensive role. Punches the ball forward. Taylor clashing with Aideen Nain. The ball ends up at the feet of Bella Hudson as we're inside the final 5 minutes of the first half here. Shalala puts it out of play. Browner Young with the throw. Down there over her head, but couldn't find the field of play. Finds the seats in the stand here at Lynwood Park. The throw in. Grace Shalala to restart play here for Kemps Creek, who'd love a goal here before half-time. Sahib takes a deflection, now Walsh. Vukishin, nice one-touch play here from the Wolves. Uzabegia, Jackson. Ball's cleared there from Tanoski of the Tigers. Now Vukashin in a bit of space here. Tony Vukashin finds Downey on the right-hand side. Downey further right to Uzabegia. First time ball in the middle. And he found Tigers' feet. And Grasso looking for options here. Gives the ball straight up to Vukashin. A lovely touch on the left-hand side here for Taylor. For Pergolidi, I beg your pardon. And ball breaks for Stiffel. Now on the left-hand side. Tony Vukashin blocks the effort and the Tigers to throw it in. Regan Taylor for the Tigers gets dispossessed. Now Monique Jackson running back and gets the ball there for the Wolves. It's hit the referee. Didn't hear a whistle there. He must have just said free kick. Now Lana Taylor sprinting towards the ball. And with that momentum, knocking Bella Hudson down, but all good. According to the officials, you can certainly get up ahead of steam. And Lana Harris. Bella Hudson in a bit of discomfort. It is drop ball and she seems to be okay. Hudson clears up to halfway. Tanoski puts it in the middle for the Tigers, but back comes Eschol Park through Uzabegia. Naira Stiffel. Stiffel looking for an option. Goes back. And now Walsh. Stiffel down the left-hand side. Pergolidi cuts back in for the Wolves. To an opportunity almost there presented itself for Jackson. She's ready to take a swing, but the ball didn't fall at her feet. And it's going to be a goal kick for Kemps Creek. Inside the final 90 seconds here at Lynwood Park. Clark straight to Downey of Eschol Park. Vukashin tries to slide a ball. Jackson, first time ball now. Uzabegia and scores for the Wolves. Lovely one-touch play there. Vukashin Jackson and the best player on the field, Taylor Uzabegia, seals a dominant first half performance here from Eschol Park Wolves. And the shadows of halftime, it's Eschol Park 3 leading Kemps Creek United 0. Great composure there from Uzabegia. Swung on a left boot and just rolled it into the corner. I beg your pardon. And the Tigers, worst possible scenario. Conceding right on the break there. As Amelia Taylor runs back for Eschol Park and turns and does nicely. Offers up a ball for Vukashin. And back come the forward of the Wolves again. Is there a time for another one here for Taylor Uzabegia as Sienna Clark comes across? The skipper for the Tigers prevents that ball from going through. Shalala pushes the ball out to the right-hand side. Regan Taylor. Emma Silveria. Referee Stephen Ellesmere says that'll do us, girls, for half-time. And half-time here at Lynwood Park in this Round 8 M-League women's fixture. Eschol Park Wolves 3 are leading Kemps Creek United 0. An early goal to the skipper, Megan Tomasic. Alice Downey on for a few moments, was able to score the second for Eschol Park. And Taylor Uzabegia put an exclamation mark on the performance of Eschol Park in the opening 45 minutes with a goal right on half-time to have the Wolves in charge here at Lynwood Park. Half-time here, Eschol Park Wolves leading Kemps Creek United 0. We'll be back on the other side of half-time. Make sure you join us. We'll see you then. Welcome back to Lynwood Park for the second half of this Round 8 M-League Women's Clash between Eschol Park Wolves and Kemps Creek United. And Eschol Park hold a commanding 3-0 lead at the half-time break. Certainly being the better side in the opening 45 minutes. So referee Stephen Elsme is about to get us underway for the second 45 minutes. Eschol Park Wolves to kick off. We're underway. Eschol Park Wolves in the maroon and gold, running from right to left on your screen. And Kemps Creek, they're predominantly black, with the gold piping on the side, running from left to right on your screen in the second half. And a lot of work to do for the Tigers to get back into the contest here this afternoon. Piece of work there from Jacinta Mohammed. Ball breaks now for the Wolves. Stiffle has another go. Ball breaks for Downey, but Shalala's just gets her ahead of her. Pushing the back there from Alice. Saying, Grace, are you okay? I think she is. Free kick here for Kemps Creek United. Once Grace Shalala gets up, and it's a cynical free kick, and referee Stephen Elsme pulls out the yellow card against Eschol Park Wolves' Alice Downey. First yellow card of the match. For hands in the back. Alice Downey from Eschol Park. Grace Shalala still on the ground, and referee Stephen Elsme asking for some assistance from the sideline. She gets up onto her feet now. She had a moment of discomfort just before half time. Doesn't want to leave the field of battle, Grace Shalala. Saying, leave me on. Okay, marching on. So Kemps Creek now with his free kick up towards halfway. Headed back by Vukashin. Throw in for Kemps Creek. That ball rebounding off Eva Pergoliti of the Wolves. Now, ball in the middle there from Tiana Jacopides. Now, Lana Harris, Gibson out of a goal. Harris in the middle, and Vukashin gets a foot on it for the Wolves. Coming across now is Lakeisha Mohammed. Lifts the ball straight into the hands of Bella Hudson. Maybe she thought she might have been still off the line, but she wasn't. She was still there and takes it comfortably. Hudson, he's with a foot to halfway. It was a Begia. Couldn't quite bring it down. Grasso for the Tigers. It's a ball back on the inside there from Tanoski. Back to Grasso, who goes back. And offside against Kemps Creek. As they look to make a positive start here in the second half. 3.5 minutes gone. It's the Wolves 3 leading the Tigers 0. Hudson pushes the ball forward to the right-hand side. It falls for Taylor Zabegia, but great defending again from Emma Silveria, who's been strong for the Tigers in defence here this afternoon. Downey. Ball still here for the Tigers. Lana Harris is that last line. Could that be red card there? Referee Stephen Elsmere It is red. And Eschol Park Wolves are down to 10 players. It was a cynical foul there. The last line of defence for Eschol Park Wolves, and referee Stephen Elsme had no hesitation in offering up a red card to Amelia Taylor. And Eschol Park will be playing with 10 players for the remainder of the match, which is another 40 minutes. That was the right decision there from the referee. Last line of defence, Harris on the burst. Denied the opportunity to score. And Jessica Grasso over the ball for Kemps Creek. Does the complexion of this match change? Grasso. No doubt having a direct crack here for the Tigers. Grasso with a delicate chip, but always over the crossbar. And a goal kick for Eschol Park. So will that change for the Wolves now down to 10 for the remainder of the match? Straight red to Amelia Taylor just moments ago for a last line infringement. Silveria. Lakeisha Mohammed trying to get the ball through. Jacofidis. Now Harris. Lana Harris inside the box. She goes across the face, but Bella Hudson had the angles covered there for the Wolves and takes the ball on the second attempt. Now the ball comes out here to Pergolidi. Pergolidi goes back. Ball goes forward. Vukashin nods it forward, gets the return ball. Nice touch there from Vukashin. Uzabegia on her way here. Taylor Uzabegia inside the box, but didn't quite have the radar in tune with the target there. And away for a goal kick. You just feel now that if the Wolves start to hang back a bit and invite the Tigers in, there could be an opportunity here for Kemps Creek to try and get back into the match. Now for a kick here as Uzbeki gets on with it quickly. A pass out here to the right to Stiffel. Stiffel to Downey. Downey from the right edge of the box. Takes a deflection. And away for a goal kick in the end. There was a clash of bodies there, and Alice Downey's down for the Wolves in fighting for the ball. So Kemps Creek have a mile of time to try and get back into this contest against a 10-player Eschol Park team. Piper Skelly couldn't find a teammate. Wolves hassling now to get to the ball. Regan Taylor trying to ball to pull through. Tanoski here for Kemps Creek. Can she score? Houghton gets a foot out and saves the day for the Wolves temporarily. It's a penalty kick for Kemps Creek with that clash of bodies and a yellow card against Aidana Nain. Referee Stephen Ellesmere had no hesitation in pointing to the spot with that clash just inside the 18-yard area. And Aidana Nain has also been issued a yellow card. So that's 2 yellows and a red for Eschol Park inside the first 9 minutes of this contest in the second half. So the Tigers with a golden opportunity now to get on the board here and claw one back. So the Tigers, missed everything. Wow, could that come back to haunt them? It was Sienna Clark, the skipper, who took the responsibility of taking that kick and blasted it over the top. Now Uzabegia down the left-hand side. Still with Uzabegia. Taylor, a left-footed cross. Is that a handball? Referee not interested. Still Uzabegia, twisting, turning. This time with her right foot to the top of the box. Vukashin didn't quite get the purchase she wanted on it, but it didn't miss by much in the end. So this match up and down. Kemps Creek there with an opportunity to reduce the deficit by 2. Missing the penalty kick. As Riley Packey comes back on the pitch now for the Wolves. Straight into the play there, Packey. Need her experience and her steadiness. Vukashin back to Packey. Stiffle. Should be a throw into Eschol Park. It is on the far side. And I'm sure coaches Lakin Ledin and David Smurthwaite would have been really happy with the opening 45 minutes work. Things have gone a little bit pear-shaped now in the early minutes of the second half, but the score still remains the same. That touch there from Pergolidi. Straight in the hands of Rockstra. Vukashin to Piper Skelly now. Grasso for the Tigers pushes it forward. Walsh in the way. Nairi Stiffle goes back to Piper Skelly. Skelly punches the ball forward, but to no avail on that occasion. And Rockstra picking up for Kemps Creek. The window of opportunity is there for the Tigers if they can take it. Sienna Clark gives the ball straight to Pergolidi. Now Tigers punch it forward. Walsh sweeping deep as she has been. Downey reuniting herself with Shalala. But the referee says that was a foul. Alice saying it was a shoulder to shoulder. Referee saying it wasn't. Grace Shalala's down out for the count again. This time referee asking for assistance, and Charles Muhammad on again, the coach for the Tigers, to offer up some assistance for Grace Shalala, who's been battered in this game. They get change there also for the Wolves. I think Eva Pergolidi's gone off for a rest. Back on the field now is Meakin Tomasic. So if you've just joined us, it's Eschol Park 3 leading Kemps Creek 0, but the opening 13 minutes of the second half, the Wolves are down to 10 with Amelia Taylor being offered a straight red card for a last line infringement. Lana Harris in open pasture and Taylor fouling her as the last line of defence, and straight red and also 2 yellow cards as well. One for Downey and one also for Adana Nain, who conceded the penalty kick earlier on, but Sienna Clark from the Tigers was unable to find the target, and the ball went wide of the mark. So Kemps Creek Still plenty of time for him to get back into the contest. Taylor, Regan Taylor, couldn't find a teammate. Bukashin goes to the left. Tomasic, Piper Skelly. Riley Packy with a back heel to Tomasic. Finds the mark there. Skelly, can she keep it in? No, she can't. Assistant referee Ryan Thompson saying that's out. Throw in for the Tigers as Regan Taylor gets dispossessed there, but the ball's out of play. Tiana Yakovides. Wolves keeping him hemmed in this corner. This time the throw goes back towards the middle of the pitch. Bukashin offering a shoulder there to Lakshia Mohammed. The ball goes forward. The ball's out of play. And Makisha offering up her apologies for that pass to the sideline. So the Tigers need to show some composure with the ball at their feet and just try and suck the Wolves out. The Wolves are doing really well with 10 players, which they've had for the last 6 minutes or so. Piper Skelsey off Regan Taylor, and it'll be a throw in here for the Wolves. Piper Skelsey down the line. Sienna Clark rebounds off Packy. Clark has another go, punches it up to halfway looking for Harris. And Megan Tomasic gets there first, finds Packy who brings it down beautifully. Riley Packy now runs to the left, offers up a left-footed cross. Still there, is that a penalty? No, a shot from distance and just over the top there from Nairi Stiffel. A goal kick emanates for the Tigers. So Kemps Creek are just finding it difficult to get a foothold back into this contest. That missed penalty kick would have given them some momentum, I reckon. Lakeisha Mohammed. The ball breaks for Tomasic on the right here now. The skipper for the Wolves. Cuts back on the inside. Now the Tigers sprinting out of defence. Straight to Walsh. From Lakeisha Mohammed. Now Megan Tomasic on the turn. Straight into a Tigers player and away for a throw in. That's a push in the back. Yes, it is. Kwani Sahib. So the Wolves doing really well, competing with 10 here, actually. Probably on top, I'd say, in those minutes post the send-off. Amelia Taylor, straight red card for a last line infringement. So it's going to be Melissa Walsh over the ball here for Eschol Park. In it comes to the top of the box. Shot there from Stiffel, blocked. And the Tigers get it away up towards halfway. Now Lana Harris is there, but very hard to find a teammate. Across into the middle. Finding opportunity for Tanoski. She couldn't quite control it, and Walsh has to put it out of play for a corner kick. So the Tigers with an opportunity for another attacking set piece here. So Jessica Grasso, Harris offering up a short option. Harris Squares the ball inside the box. A shot there from Regan Taylor. Gets rebounded. Now the ball goes back to Lakeisha Muhammad from distance. Skews off the side of a boot. And it's taken a deflection. Corner kick again. This time Grasso will go long. Jessica Grasso. This time to the back stick. But it's all Wolves, but it breaks here for the Tigers. And straight over the tops from Tiana Yakovides of Kemps Creek, and it's going to be a goal kick for Eschol Park. Bella Hudson, who had a busy first half, takes the goal kick. Tigers from halfway. Regan Taylor down the right. The ball through for Lana Harris is onside. Harris with an opportunity, but Walsh came back and put her off and did enough from preventing the shot going off there from Lana Harris. Now Tomasic gives it away. Yakovides to Harris. Harris, first time cross across Bella Hudson. She gets something on it. Tanoski going to pick the ball up here for Kemps Creek. Back on the inside on her right, she shoots, and Bella Hudson is there at the near post and saves the ball for the Wolves. Hudson to halfway. Packy almost brought it down for herself. Ball given away. Vukashin couldn't quite find a teammate. And now Sienna Clark to Lana Harris's offside. Tigers really fighting to try and get back into this match, but haven't been able to put any consistency together. Chain of passing or any kind of momentum. It's been up and down, even with a player less. The Wolves are handling their situation well at the moment. As Melissa Walsh is about to take this free kick for Eschol Park. Puts it forward in the way Emma Silveria. Lakeisha Muhammad loses out. Stiffle looking for Packy. Packy on top of the D. Riley Packy slides a ball through and it falls for Jessica Rockstra. He punches the ball forward. Vukashin heads it back towards Packy. Still with Packy. Lovely close in touches Riley Packy. She fell over the ball there. No free kick. Adana Nain loses out on the left-hand side. Tanoski. Kemps Creek still with the ball on the left-hand side. Cut out there. By Adriana Nain, and puts it out of play for Eschol Park. Throw in here for the Tigers. Lakeisha Muhammad loses out. Back come Eschol Park. Back on the field now is Jessie Sapsid. Walsh shielding the ball for Hudson, who clears the ball. Out to the left-hand side. Wani Sahib. Can she get something going here for the Tigers? Stiffle in the way for Eschol Park, and it's fouled in the process. And Eschol Park will take that every day of the week. At the moment, the route for the Tigers is feeding Lana Harris all the time, but probably just need an extra foot somewhere there in the middle. just to put some pressure on the defence there of Eschol Park, who are handling it well. A player down after Amelia Taylor got shown the red card 9 minutes into the second half for a last line infringement. So in comes a throw. Another one here for the Wolves. Adriana Nain to take this throw in. Goes to the top of the box, Packy. Right up against the byline is Riley Packy. Ball still in play. And now it's going to be another Wolves throw. We're keeping it down the other end. I'll be very happy with that at the moment. Regan Taylor thinking it was a Kemps Creek throw, but it'll be Adriana Nain to restart play here for Eschol Park. Adriana Nain off the head there of Taylor. Nain along the floor, this time intercepted by Grasso on the turn with the right foot. Up the right-hand side looking for Lana Harris. A first-time ball in the middle. Tanoski running onto it, but once again, Melissa Walsh has been cleaning up all game there at the sweeping position at the back for the Wolves. Piper Skelly pumps it down the other end, and there's another Tigers player on the field there with Marissa Tanoski just feeling the effects after that run. It looks like there's going to be another change here. From Kemps Creek, Regan Taylor coming to the sideline. Okay, Tigers restart with a throw. 18 minutes left. The Wolves seem to have things in control at the moment, even with 10 players. The Tigers haven't been able to throw much at them besides that missed penalty chance. There haven't been too many clear-cut opportunities, if at all, in the second half for Kemps Creek. So the ball did go in and then went out, so it's a throw for Eschol Park. Get on with it down the line. Piper Skelly, foot in there from Packy, but no Wolves at the front line there and picked up by Jessica Rockstra. Rockstra clears. Vukashin brings it down nicely. Nairi Stiffel dispossessed there by Grasso with some nice touches there. This time Grasso over the top. And Lana Harris onto the ball. Lana Harris, did that take a deflection? No, it didn't. And the ball went just wide of the mark there, and it'll be a goal kick for Eschol Park. So a lovely time ball over the top there from Grasso, but once again, that cutting edge in the final third lacking for the Tigers. So Bella Hudson with his goal kick. Things looking comfortable for the Wolves at the moment here. Piper Skelly couldn't get there, and now Packy's on the scene. Ball goes back to Sienna Clark of the Tigers. Chanel Awad Duncombe is on the field. Megan Tomasic. There she is again, the skipper for the Wolves. Centres a ball in the middle. Sapsed. Now ball for Riley Packy, but that was too much. The Tigers to restart play. They'll need to score soon to try and put some pressure on as Lana Harris swoops on the ball. But Adana Nain does well to recover. Pushes the ball back. Sahib back in the middle for the Tigers. Vukashin points the head forward. Packy, nice touches there, just couldn't get it through to Jesse Sapsed. But this time they go forward. And the Tigers have to concede a throw in on the far side. Piper Skelly with a nice run there for the Wolves. Top of the box. The ball coming back to Skelly. Chips the ball back towards the middle. Didn't have much control over that and picked up easily from Rockstra. And the Tigers start something up here and mount some kind of comeback. Rockstra, that skews off the side of a boot. That won't help things. As Tomasic runs onto the ball here for Eschol Park. Tomasic battling it out with Chanel Awad-Duncombe. Tiana Yakovides to the top of the box for the Tigers as they get hemmed in at the moment. Jacinta Mohammed, can she release the valve here? Grasso gets dispossessed by Vukashin. Now Stiffel goes to Packy. The ball goes through her legs and into the hands of Rockstra. So the Tigers at the moment just lacking some kind of creativity here to try and put some pressure here on Eschol Park to try and mount some kind of comeback if they can. Now a ball over the top. Jacinta Mohammed adjudged to be offside. It was a close call. I'm right on top of it. Thought she might have just been on, but assistant referee Ryan Thompson says otherwise. So 13 minutes left for the Tigers to try and get back into this contest. 10-player Eschol Park Wolves doing it quite comfortably in the second half after the sending off of Amelia Taylor after 9 minutes. Straight red card for a last line infringement. Melissa Walsh punches the ball down the left-hand side. Stiffel. I think the free kick was given away there from Adriana Nain with that foul. Now Lana Harris onto the ball. Out wide, Lana Harris, first time ball into the middle. And the ball will fall here for Adriana Nain. And Adriana looks up and squares the ball to Stiffel. Stiffel gives it up to Grasso. Grasso here for the Tigers. Tries to chip one over the top. The ball rebounds off Brianna Young. And now Eschol Park. Nairi Stiffel. Packy. Taylor Uzabegia back on the pitch. Jesse Sapsed after it and pulled out of play. On the far side by the Tigers. And the Wolves certainly in no hurry to take these throw-ins or any stoppage in play. Uzabegia try to shield the ball, but put into the touch by Grasso. Excuse me. Glancing the header there from Sahib. Goes back to her goalkeeper, Jessica Rockstra. Rockstra has been struggling with some of those clearances. This time it falls for the Tigers, not for long. As Uzabegia will get the ball in the middle of the pitch. Swings the ball out to the right-hand side. Piper Skelly looking for Sapsed. Couldn't find the mark. Sahib now for Kemps Creek. Down the left. Grasso. Just no momentum in the play here of Kemps Creek. This is the only player that's offered some is Lana Harris. Walsh onto her, still with Harris. Harris with a left foot. And once again, it was Melissa Walsh who was able to keep shoulder to shoulder with her and put enough pressure on, and striking with a left boot there, but it was well and truly over the top. Just sweeping deep there. Here's Melissa Walsh, and she's certainly been able to repel many of Tigers' advances this afternoon, and it's probably going to be a winning performance from her as Taylor Uzabegia comes right through the middle. Offers up a ball to Packy in space. First time ball inside Taylor Uzabegia, but just away from her. And now Jessica Rockstra put a foot over the line, and this will be an indirect free kick. Outside of the box, handle from Rockstra. I think she put a foot over the line there, and referee Stephen Ellesmere is going to give a free kick right on the edge of the box. It's going to be indirect. And it's going to be an opportunity here for Eschol Park to maybe seal the deal here. Riley Packy over the ball. So is Monique Jackson. Is it direct or indirect? Referee saying it's direct. Riley Packy. Good in that other game where you get 6 points for high into the middle, but not for this game. It's a goal kick. Uzabegia does well. Gets that header in, but it falls for Grasso now. Uzabegia once again straight back on the field and straight back into a busy pattern of play. Ball falls for Tomasic. Packy on the turn. Riley Packy, good touches again. He's dragging the player out to the left-hand side. Packy, still with Packy on the edge of the box. Crosses over to the left-hand side. No contact there according to the referees. Megan Tomasic trying to get ahead on that. And the ball went over her head as she was falling down. Uzabegia gets a touch on it. Piper Skelly kicks it straight back to the Tigers. Ball down the right-hand side here. Jacinta Muhammad's onside this time. She's there on her own, but no Tigers in support at the moment. She's waiting for someone to come along. Grasso's there, but it doesn't reach her. And the ball's pushed away here from Eschol Park. Eventually, from Brianna Young. Taylor Uzabegia. Couldn't quite get there. Now, a chance here for Kemps Creek. A shot. Straight in the hands of Bella Hudson there from Jessica Grasso. And a quick underarm release there from Bella Hudson. It almost looked like she was playing 10-pin or bocce there. But it had the desired effect. Now a turn there from Lana Harris. Harris. That's been the issue today for the Tigers. Just haven't been able to put Hudson under enough pressure to try and get a goal back here for Kemps Creek. 6.5 minutes left here at Lynwood Park, and it looks like the Wolves will collect the 3 points here this afternoon and be very well deserved if they can see the time out. As Bella Hudson. Don't forget a double header here this afternoon and early this evening. We've got Narellan Rangers coming up against Bonnyrigg Sports Club straight after this match. So on this Mother's Day in 2026, A feast of female football here at Lynwood Park with 5 fixtures. Down for today. This is the penultimate match, and our final match will be between Narellan Rangers and debutantes in the M League for the women. Bonnie Rigg Sports Club coming up straight after this match. As referee Stephen Elsme says, a free kick here for Kemps Creek. Inside the final 5 minutes. The Tigers with his free kick. Going towards the centre. Jacinta Mohammed straight at Bella Hudson. She could have put it anywhere, but she put it straight into the chest of Bella, who gets it on the second attempt. And now chips the ball out to Riley Packy. Stiffle. Here come Jackson. Pergolidi. Piper Skelly gets the rebound there off Kwani Sahib, and it'll be a throw-in for Eschol Park. He'll be cruising to a 3-0 victory here with 4 minutes remaining. Stiffle. Jackson. A nice pass out on the right-hand side. Packy with a turn and a shot. And lovely skills there from Riley Packy. Goal kick is the result. So the Tigers just haven't been able to put enough pressure on the Wolves today. Eschol Park with a brilliant effort in the first half. With 3 goals. Although the Tigers did hit the post twice in the opening half. Any other day that could have gone in, but it was not to be. That's the kind of day today they've had. Grasso puts a ball through for Harris. Once again, swept away there from Walsh. Adriana Nain goes all the way back to Hudson, who's got a hurry, gets a foot on it, up to halfway. Monique Jackson couldn't quite get there. And now Kemps Creek. With Duncombe. Grasso, dispossessed by Uzabegia. And back come Eschol Park again. Sahib over the byline, and it'll be a goal kick. As we go into the last 2 minutes here at Lynwood Park. And it'll be the Wolves. They'll be collecting all 3 points this afternoon. They'll take it up to 9 premiership points for their efforts today. Now Jacinta Mohammed being pushed wide there by Zabegia. Back on the inside. Ball taken away from Pergolidi. Eva Pergolidi looking for Packy. Packy down the left-hand side. Riley Packy. Still with the ball at her feet now. The outside of the left foot to Pergolidi, who keeps going with a run and shouldered off the ball fairly according to the referee. And now it's Awa Duncombe. So yellow card here for Eschol Park Wolves, Eva Pergolidi. Probably for too much protesting on that non-decision the referee gave in her eyes, but it looked like to be a fair contest. There's no lifting of the elbows, and Eva thought she was wronged, and referee Stephen Elsme says, I'll have none of that. Now, Taylor Zabegia still going in the 89th. Ball over the top here looking for Jacinta Mohammed. Adriana is there off Walsh. He does the job again. Jackson looking for Packy. A ball over the top. Packy, but Sienna Clark's there in attendance and pushes the ball only as far as Eva Pergolidi, who cuts back on the inside. Slides the ball to Uzabegia. Jackson couldn't find Uzabegia on the return, and back come the Tigers. Lana Harris in a bit of space. On the left-hand side, it's Tanoski. But guess who's there? You guessed it. Melissa Walsh. And that's the end of the match. Referee Stephen Ellesmere says full time. And the Eschol Park Wolves leading 3-0 at half-time. And then losing a player in the second half for a straight red card. We're down to 10. But they're able to see the match out quite comfortably in the end. I didn't think the Tigers were able to throw as much as they probably could. A bit of unluckiness in the first half with a couple of shots coming off the post and staying out. So full time here at Lynwood Park in the first of our double headers here on Mother's Day. It's Eschol Park Wolves 3 have defeated Kemps Creek United Tigers 0. Make sure you join us shortly for the second of our double headers. Narellan Rangers up against Bonnyrigg Sports Club. We'll come back shortly. We'll see you then.